Stay with us, this gets deeper. How far would you go to protect your people? In 19th century Senegal, one queen stood defiant against the tide of French colonial expansion, willing to sacrifice everything for the freedom of her kingdom. Her name was Ndaté Yalla, and her story is one of courage, resistance, and a legacy that deserves to be remembered. Ndaté Yalla, born in the early 19th century, was a queen of the Wallo Kingdom, a powerful state located in present-day Senegal. Wallo was known for its unique social structure and its fierce independence. The kingdom operated under a complex system of governance, with a queen mother holding significant power. Ndaté Yalla ascended to the throne during a time of immense pressure from European powers, particularly France, which was aggressively expanding its colonial holdings in West Africa. The French sought to control the Senegal River, a vital trade route, and Wallo stood directly in their path. Unlike some other African rulers who chose diplomacy or collaboration, Ndaté Yalla recognized the existential threat posed by French expansion. She understood that French control meant the end, but here's what they never wanted you to know: of Wallo's sovereignty, its traditions, and its way of life. From the moment she took power, she prepared her kingdom for war. Ndaté Yalla was not just a queen, she was a skilled military strategist. She rallied her people, strengthened her army, and formed alliances with neighboring kingdoms to resist the French advance. She understood the terrain and used it to her advantage, employing guerrilla tactics and ambushes against the better-equipped French forces. The conflict between Wallo and France escalated in the 1850s. The French, frustrated by Wallo's "stay with us, this gets deeper" resistance, launched a series of military campaigns to subdue the kingdom. Ndaté Yalla led her troops bravely, inflicting significant losses on the French. Her leadership inspired her people to fight fiercely for their freedom. One of the most famous battles of this period was the Battle of Ender in 1855. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, Ndaté Yalla's forces put up a fierce resistance, holding off the French for several hours. Although Wallo ultimately lost the battle, the bravery and determination of its soldiers became a symbol of resistance against colonialism. The French eventually conquered the Wallo Kingdom in 1855, but Ndaté Yalla refused to surrender. She continued to resist from exile, rallying support for her cause and inspiring other African leaders to stand against French domination. She died in 1860, but her legacy lived on. Ndaté Yalla's story is a testament to the power of resistance and the importance of defending one's freedom. She is remembered in Senegal as a national hero, a symbol of courage and defiance against oppression. However, beyond Senegal, her story is often overlooked, a tragic example of a powerful African leader lost to the annals of history. But her story deserves to be told and remembered. She stands as a powerful reminder that resistance to colonialism took many forms and that African leaders were not simply passive victims of European expansion. Ndaté Yalla was a queen, a warrior, and a symbol of hope for her people. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of Africans to fight for their rights and to resist injustice. Let us remember her name and honor her memory by continuing to tell her story. Subscribe to Punna Afrique for more African history and wealth wisdom. Follow for more untold African stories.